Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome to a brand new game, Tech Corp. As you can see, this is Alpha 1.2. I received this code for free from the publisher Tainment. It is made by Martin Paul Inc. and is their first product release, and we're going to take a look at it. Essentially, we start in the 90s in a growing tech industry, and we design our own technology, and as you can see, sort of like a Factorio or a Satisfactory sort of feel where we start putting in production lines and getting technology made. It seems pretty exciting, seems pretty cool from a management perspective. I think my Paradox experience and my Motorsport Manager experience will pay off in the grand scheme of things, and it looks cool. So let's go ahead and start a new game, and we'll start on a normal, I'm sure. Challenge is coming soon. We have to finish the tutorial to unlock sandbox mode. Let's just start normal. We need to choose a name for our company. All right, how about Sakatech? Sakatech. Seems pretty cool. All right, normal. Oh, interesting. So our starting region. Okay, this is cool. Where do we want to found our company? Probably the United States would be a little bit easier, maybe. Okay, so Japan is split up into Central and North Asia. If you wanted to start a Japanese or a Chinese tech company, I think it would be like, yeah, okay, so each little region has their own, is this requirements? Yeah, interests. So 33%, a lot of phone necessity here in the 90s, and games, 43%, portable and home console. How about, yeah, they want a little bit more portable stuff, it seems, but I think we will start as the USA. Demographics, we've got, let's see, does this say a percentage? We can see on the pie chart here, 0 to 14. I guess this is age of our demographics here. So a quarter, 13 to 21-year-olds. Biggest chunk is 35 to 49-year-olds, and we have 21 through 34-year-olds right there and then, and not a whole lot of 50-year-olds, so we'll go ahead and confirm that. All right, welcome to TechCore. We have an advisor here. I will help you while you get the ropes managing our company. Let's start by buying our first desk. As with any company, we need a place to work. All right, sounds good. All right, so the basic desk. So each one has a boost skill. I don't know what it is boosting, but I'm sure we will learn that pretty soon. All right, so boost 1, basic desk. What is our funds? $40,000 to start. Pause, please. I'll sort of approach this like The Sims, where I get everything set up on pause before I unpause it, and Paradox as well. You don't want to make all your decisions while time is ticking away. That seems pretty inefficient. So we will buy the desk. All right, right mouse button to rotate, very Sims-like, and middle mouse button to cancel. I don't know if we need to have anything in front of this desk, or if there is a pathing that we have to be considerate of. But if you're going to be looking at your computer all day, you can look at the wall. Seems good. All right, hire your first worker by going to the bottom menu and recruit a sales executive. All right, what kind of sales executives are we going to have here? Recruitment. All right, there is the sales executive. So we can eventually get programmers, developers, researchers, engineers, marketers, and managers. So sales exec. We have to get the low entry level because, of course, no one knows us. In fact, we're working out of a garage, it seems. We have bicycle hung up and parts there. The duration for the time of search. The longer the search, the more candidates. And I imagine, yes, indeed, more money gets put into recruitment. Now, one question, is there a... No, there isn't a reduction of costs. So one interesting thing that we can try is do a few 5-day searches. I'm not sure if the candidates that we see after 5 days will appear in another 5-day search, or if we pass on them, we lose them forever. But we'll just stick with the 5. So we will, let's see, hire your first. After hiring them, click on the desk and assign them to a seat. So we'll start recruiting and we'll play. So we have 5 days to look out for people. Let's go ahead and go fast speed. We started on Tuesday, so maybe Saturday our first worker will be shown here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so time is ticking. So we went from 12 to 8 over the course of a day. People move on quick, that is for sure. All right, so salary, can we sort by salary? No. Okay, so we can't easily say who wants the least amount of money. Mean salary is 30 grand or thereabouts, maybe 31 to 33,000. All right, so they have negotiation, sales, endurance, and productivity. Endurance would be good so they could work for a while. Productivity is good. We need a lot of productivity. So we've got a 32,000 there, one just a little bit cheaper. Okay, productivity 4. I do like that. 23-year-old Rachel, who has max energy, 4 productivity, 40 with negotiation, 38 with sales. She seems like our best candidate. Productivity 3. Yeah, I think Rachel might be the one we go. Hello, Rachel. All right, your employee needs a workstation. Yes, we shall. Let's see. How do we assign her to a desk? Employees, Rachel. See, after hiring and start recruitment, assign them to the desk. I mean, I have a desk, do I not? Here we go. Rachel, you are now in. Click on the sales executive and search for a software contract. All right, we need a software contract. Open up the staff recruitment and hire a programmer. So we're going to need another desk for a brand new programmer. Okay, so employees, we're going to have to recruit a programmer now. Low level, 5 days, start the recruitment, and in the meantime, let's get them a basic desk as well. And we'll have them work side by side with the manager so they can look over and say, so hey, how you doing? All right, let's go ahead and play that. So she's going to be working on finding contracts while we find a programmer to do the work. Seems legit. All right, hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, here's all kinds of programmers here. All right, we need some obviously, a programmer needs good programming skill. This programmer with programming of 10 is not going to be good in the grand scheme of things. We're going to need 50 on the programmer. That's the best programmer we got. I think if we start small but powerful, we can get our company off the ground. Robert Jones, 32-year-old, you are hired, good sir. Welcome, Robert. All right, let's go ahead and assign Robert to that desk, and Robert is working. All right, notice the card on the right. Click it and get started on the next one. Okay, 5 UI components, 3 networking components, 4 backend components, 1 encryption. We have 2 months to do it, and they will pay us $66,000. Okay, we accept. All right, click on him to assign him some work. He is idle. All right, note that programmers can produce software components. Okay, so while we're not doing contracts, it looks like we can have them do stuff. So there's no products or add-ons to work on. We're going to need 5 UI components. All right, so start working on those UIs, good sir. And then once we get 5 UIs built, managers. All right, hire managers to automate the work and break time. Very handy. Very hands-off. They require a manager's desk. Select the type of employee you want your manager to manage. Assign employees, assign a color, change break time, and assign task. I think while we are kind of small, we can get away with not hiring a manager because we can watch this manually. Now, once we start getting more people or the need arises for that, then we're going to have to get a manager. So 5 UI components. All right, so we've got the UI components done. We need 3 networking components. All right, get to work on those networking components. You can't use spacebar to auto pause. That would certainly be handy indeed to hit the spacebar when they're done. This is where a second programmer would come in handy for getting the back end and the encryption done. Are we going to be able to do it in time? We've got 49 days left. Let's see how long it takes him to do one networking component. Because I don't know if we can get the back-end components done. So that's what, 4 or 5 days per? Luckily, we only need one more networking component. We may come in right under the wire. I'm going to stick it out here to see if we can indeed get this done with the workforce that we have. Hopefully the back-end components are nice and quick, and hopefully the encryption doesn't take too awful long. Come on, buddy boy. Yeah, we don't have a factory, unfortunately. We can't do such things as these. All right, 38 days possibly. Work. Stop. All right, so now we need back-end components. Work on those back ends, if you please. Yeah, back ends are quick. We need 4 of those. Looks like we can get several done over the course of the day. And we just need 1 encryption component as well. So we'll take it kind of slow here. I'm not going to accept multiple contracts. I want to get my feet under me so I can understand. Your energy is low. Well, all he has to do is do 1 encryption and he can take a break. All right, there we go. Get that encryption done, then you can break. Whatever you want to do. We just need, we need to get this done here. I tell you, staying up for, weeks at a time ain't bad. The guy is okay. All right, go ahead and stop. That contract is done, or at least it should. We can deliver that. Nice, so $87,400. We can give him a break. You need 1 decorative furniture. All right, so let's get some decorative furniture then, shall we? All right, decorative furniture. So the couch, yeah, probably wouldn't be bad to get a couch. Now that we have right there at the stairs, go ahead and get that. And probably a water cooler as well. That may help them chillax just a little bit. All right, good sir, go ahead and go on break now. Now we'll watch and see. All right, so we've got 4 months to do 4, 4, 3, and 3. I won't accept the contract until our energy is full, because if we accept it now, we are going to basically be spending time on the contract getting this guy boosted back up. And in fact, are you okay? Yeah, you're 100%, Rachel. You're awesome. All right, so auto saved. Energy is almost full, and then we can start getting the video, photo, backend, and media done. Now we'll go ahead and accept that contract so it doesn't go away. Go to work, and man, I want the space bar to pause time. All right, video components. Can you get those video components done? Go. Oh, nice and quick. So it looks like their speed is going to drop with their energy. He's knocking out these video components really, really quick. There's 4 video done. Stop that. And photo components now. Go ahead and get on that. And while we have the energy, we're going to bust this out. If we have to take a break, oh, we got a little bit of an energy. So is that from the furniture that I saw that boost, or was that sort of a glitch that I wasn't supposed to see? All right, back-end component. We need 3 of those. Go ahead and get on it. And hopefully this contract will be lucrative. I think it was 40K. We will get this requirement done here. Oops, almost. There we go. Pause. We can get the objective done here with the second contract and earning 100K on contracts. 3 media components. All right, let's get to work. He'll get that knocked out really quick, and we can put him on break, and he won't have to be breaking for so long. I actually think this may be an easier job than the last one we did. Energy's starting to slow down. Those media components are taking a lot out of our poor programmer here, old Robert Jones, but he's putting in the work. Now, I don't know if that salary was monthly or was that show employee menu? Okay, so that is technically what he's working on there. Okay, cool. We got 100 days left. So what we can do, stop that, pause that. Do we send him on break? I mean, we might as well. Go ahead and chill. We'll deliver that. Outstanding. Now that you have the basics of software down, it's time to research hardware. So we need a researcher, assign them to research on hardware parts that you would like to eventually create, and I assume he's going to want a desk. So let's go ahead to the employees, the recruitment. We are going to need a researcher. 5-day recruitment, go. In progress. Let's see how many pop up. There's 1 candidate, 2 candidates, 3. Nice. 4, 5, 6. I'll just wait until there's 10 candidates. There we go. All right, so how is... Okay, 81 energy. We won't accept that software contract just yet. All right, what kind of researcher do we have? Research 40, research 50. We could probably get away with 40 if we wanted to shortchange a bit. None up front. Oh, so there's upfront costs with some of these, I imagine. Maybe like Motorsport Manager breaking certain contracts from their current employer. Now, I wonder if we can play so long that some of these people will die. I mean, that's coming from a Crusader Kings point of view, where like Monica, if we're in business for 30 or 40 years, like is Monica gonna like kick the bucket or retire or something like that? Not sure if this is just like a static age. So 40 for 34. Okay, so endurance 58, better endurance, better productivity, better programming. Oh, we need research, better research. Yeah, Monica, the 40-year-old, I was just talking about her. But she's got better endurance, better programming, just in case. She's cheaper, maybe because of her age. Yeah, let's hire Monica. All right, so she's going to need a desk, I assume. Yes, we'll close that. We can't assign her to a desk yet. All right, so we need a desk for Monica. Let's set her by the open sign, because her mind is always open. Sure, sounds good. All right, this is going to be Monica. All right, so what can Monica do? Utility hardware Gen 1. We've got mobile hardware and desktop hardware that's locked. The utility hardware, or utility tech Gen 1. Outstanding. So she will work on that. We will work on getting this programmer up. Old Robert Jones, get his energy up, ready to accept this contract, and we will go ahead and take it so it doesn't go away. Holy crap. We just researched. Tell you, old girl ain't playing around. That was nuts. So it's still Gen 1, still locked, so keep on keeping on it. Did keep our progress, good. All right, you're gonna go on work. We need 7 encryption components. Okay, a database component and optimization components. All right, so let's get some encryption going. Now we've got 150 days left to do this, so we should be fine. How are things over here on our researcher? Researching well. We need to research 6 different parts, and she is just researching all kinds of parts for Gen 1. Makes me wonder when we can start building our own little camera unit tech. Nice, audio unit tech. So as we are growing here, she's working on utility. Okay, so we can't change that. So she is getting all the parts for like a headset together. That's cool. Then we can start building Socketech headsets. Batteries, camera units, audio. Outstanding. Keep on keeping on, Monica. Bluetooth. In the 90s, I don't remember when Bluetooth was a thing, but if we're like on the cutting edge of Bluetooth, that's pretty cool. Now is this, yeah, Rachel ain't getting tired at all. Hard disk drive tech, so working on computers. And it looks like Monica might need a break before Robert. Robert's keeping on with those encryption components. Okay, keep on researching the hard disk. Nice, utility CPUs. So we can start getting into the market of perhaps building a small PC or a small tablet or a small headset. We might start small with the headset, sort of build ourselves. There's RAM. Close that, pause that. All right, so UI. And he is absolutely knackered. Let's put him on break while he works that. And Monica, let's put her on break too. Start getting some of that back. And our manager, our sales exec, Rachel, she's going ham. She ain't stopping for nothing. All right, so we need to sort of pick when is the best time to work. Next will be the UI. Oh, nice, and we basically clicked on to start, and he went straight to work. Good, good, good. All right, Monica, you're on break. Go ahead and go back to work. And we need 7 of these UIs. GPU, get some graphics up in this piece. All right. One more UI component. Stop that, and then go to the database. Database. We need 4 database components. Energy's on 88. Hopefully you can churn through these really quick. And then optimization, we need 6 units of optimization as well. And that would be really cool to get a second programmer on here that can just start making extra stuff so things aren't made like to order. Why are you idle, girl? Shoo! What you doing? Oh, so utility hardware Gen 2. Get to it. She's researched everything she could in Gen 1. So by the time that some contracts pop up, we'll know about the parts, and we may be able to start the factory. Cool, so I'll get these components done and get some research on this piece and call it an episode, but we're off to a good start. I can see myself getting into this. The management asset, 240p. Check out that HD video of 240p. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we got our database components done. We need optimizations. We need 6 of those bad boys. Hopefully they'll churn out quick. So we've got 98 days left. Now just go on break, buddy. Just break a little bit. Relax. We've got 3 months to get this underway. So chillax. Don't do it when you want to go to it. Researching those breakthroughs for Gen 2. Monica churning away, and Rachel, since we're not on contracts, really doesn't have a whole lot to do, if I'm honest. Oh, so that's the furniture button. Okay, gotcha. All right, work. Get back to work on that optimization. We need 6 of those optimized components. All right, brand new battery. Lasting longer, charging quicker. Nice, a 2nd gen camera unit. And then hopefully this contract will give us the 22,000 needed to get this new objective, and we can move on to the next. I'm guessing it'll be like an engineer or a warehouse manager or something that can give us access to the factory so we can start putting out some hardware, selling to the masses, all that good stuff. And yeah, it looks like optimizing is definitely taking a pretty big chunk of time, as optimizing tends to do. All right, brand new audio. We might get to mono sound sooner or later. Once we research that sound blaster card, we'll be in like a dirty shirt, revolutionizing PC gaming and all that stuff. All right, so I'm gonna have old Robert plow through this as much as he can to try to get this done. I don't want to have him like go on break and work on like one component. We want to get as much as we can done, but he's definitely slowing down. And that's that, you know, optimize. Is it better for, yeah, to send her on break? She can't research that well, and we don't need research yet. We're still doing a contract, so she can stay on break for a bit. It's like, where does this slow down to the point where he can't do it anymore, and it would be more efficient to break and then get him back to work? Yeah, get on break. We'll get you up to like 75 and have you finish out this contract and then take a nice long break before we accept the next contract. Sort of chillax. Don't do it. I'm not going to make you do crunch. All right, get back to work for 75 energy. This will be our last optimization component, and we can turn in this contract and call it a good one. How's Rachel? All right, Rachel is almost full of energy. So will it, oh, she went back to work auto-magically. Outstanding, that's cool. All right, stop. Stop. Deliver that, nice. Okay, so let's put our programmer on break. Click on the first button on the menu to begin a prototype. Ooh, so this is where we start building actual things. How cool is that? So I guess we have 4 components to choose from to make a blueprint. What do we want to do? Do we want to make like a display? Do we want to make a camera? The Gen 2 camera? Start small, or do we want to start, you know, I'm not sure what the camera would need. Because making a computer, we would need the CPU, the RAM, the storage, the display, the GPU, the body case, and the audio. That's a pretty in-depth thing to start making a PC from scratch, but I think a camera from scratch wouldn't be that bad. So how does one, parts need to be researched first. Create, aha. All right, so a succeed rate, there's a typo, guys, if you're watching, 2 E's, or a success rate. 200%, estimated time, 10 days. Okay, so can we just we can prototype a whole bunch of crap. Okay, so let's start with a camera and a battery for now. Let's do Gen 2 battery and camera. 100% success rate. We don't want to fail. Otherwise, that's money flushed down the toilet. But we spend $48K to research, hopefully, everything that's needed for the camera. All right, engineers. Now that we have a blueprint, let's hire an engineer to keep working on them. Blueprints have different success that depend on your engineer skill level, as well as parts capability. All right, so let's get an engineer up in here. All right, low-grade engineer. We'll start recruiting. We'll get him a desk. The engineer desk. And let's have him over here. In order to keep him happy, I think a TV boost might not be too awful bad if we get like a big TV for them to watch. Oh wait, no, that's the engineer desk right there. Okay, engineers need an engineer desk. Well, guess what I'm gonna do? That's the TV. How does one sell? Can I not sell the desk? That's assigning the employees. I mean, we could just keep it for future employees there. All right, engineer right next to the TV. All right, let's play. All right, let's get 10 candidates up in this piece. 4, 7, 3, and 7. I'm not sure if we can do that. There's the 2nd gen hard disk drive. I don't want to research anything that's 1st gen if we do have 2nd gen available. All right. Intelligence and creativity. So there's Margaret with a 3022. No upfront. A 5039. Man, that engineer James Smith is a bright light bulb. That is for sure. Nice and productive. Yeah, let's hire the best we can up in this piece. There's James, the scientist. All right, so we'll play. Let's see, he's on break. No products or add-ons to work on. Once he gets up to near 100%, we will be ready to go. All right, we'll accept that contract. He'll go to work, and we will start working on networking components. And I think that will be a good stopping point for here, ladies and gentlemen. Blueprint 001, research that. Get that battery and that camera working there, guy. So everyone is working, everyone is awesome. And I think in the next episode, we may be ready to start making a factory and start getting some cameras produced, perhaps. We need to prototype 3 parts. So right now we're working on 2. We can have our engineer work on everything that's Gen 2. I am not mad or upset about that at all. And 45K from contracts. So yeah, I'm liking the flow. It's nice and low key for now. And, you know, once we get into it, it's going to expand tremendously, and we're going to need a manager for programmers, a manager for researchers, a manager for engineers. Like, it's going to go off the chain and become pretty big pretty quick. But once again, thanks to Tutainment for the key provided to me at no charge. I will say that I did not receive money for a review or any such thing. I'm just playing this as a fan. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I think this will be a series. I'm going to keep on playing this. So look forward to episode 2 in the future. Take care.